Well, this one will have quite a bit of soothing background music because of the voice I'm doing. Part 4 is a drink of water. A lot of country accents I'm trying to emulate. Argus checks the pouch carefully. The deputy's name has been signed in the lower right corner for most files. Except one. Just one. Where his signature is on top. There's gotta be something. She pops one or two candies down as her eye regains focus in the dark. If I break the seal off, it ain't going back on. Screw it. I'll shoot it fast. Argus browsed the file at lightning speed. Her eye shines brightly. Too brightly, perhaps, as a trickle of red pools under her eyelid. Ugh. 961, 83, 86. Missing hippie, case closed. But not this one. October 1994. Ritual sacrifices found near the crime scene. Animal fur scattered on the scene. The blood's confirmed to be non-human. 85. Texas Rangers first take charge to still progress. And after that, nothing? But there were still missing people around here even up to last year. Kayla, why did you come to this place?
God damn it.
Um, I mean, the obvious answer is probably the management dictate have been kidnapping people and sacrificing them. Because we know that they were doing that in the motel. I just don't know if that's the same case with this town or not. All these cases, and they only saw 3 of them. Almost all the victims appear to have gone missing after being sighted near the Rio, but none of them seem to have been going to Mexico.
Kayla. No.
Argus stares at the files. Really pushing that eye of yours, huh? Veins on up her head and fist, like a nest of snakes ready to attack.
No.
If they, if these humans can't find her, I'll do their job for them. I'm the only one who can. The only one? That's a dangerous mindset to have. No one is alone. You are not alone. Adam, morning. I need a drink, and this time better be blackjack. You gotta wait. We ain't open. You again? Didn't deputy run you out of town? I seem to recall I paid for a drink and never got it. Ain't it natural I come to collect what I'm owed? How about this? I'll wake up everyone in town, and we see how long it takes for a murder to open a flame. Geez, that's downright medieval. What's the plan? Good old-fashioned pie, or you just gonna douse with gasoline the American way? 'Cause I didn't bring any. Nearest gas station 55 miles that way. I'll give you a ride. You nut. Ma was right. All you Arcanians are lunatics. You sound just like your deputy pal, you know that? Wouldn't be surprised if the gene pool here around shallow. Besides, I wasn't the one acting like a nut, was I? Am I right, Adam? I don't know what you're talking about. Then let me make things clear. I'm talking about that broken wall in the woods. The woods. You're no different from those other mercenaries. Coming in here with the information you have, looking for a local guy. Buddy, it's nothing like that. In fact, thanks to you, I already got a bit close to the information I really needed from someone else. Tell Adam to give you information. Oh, sure. Easy enough. There's not much law enforcement in this small part of Texas. The single deputy. He told Argus part of the story about the Red Wall. Okay, so if there's anything questionable, I can just click on it. Got it. Turned out, it was a good thing you called your deputy, pal. He gave me plenty of clues. You must have tricked him somehow. Who knows what kind of tricks you people use? Listen, I'm happy to tell you. Uh, Listen, I'm happy to figure out what's going on that damn wall. All I need is for you to tell me what I need to know. Then I'll leave. Simple as that. But now that I know about what happened here, I understand your misgivings. It ain't just a misgiving. You mercenaries are nothing but trouble. Going for you, would that wall be called the Red Wall? Going for you, would there be all these missing persons? There's something else that will stop. Press him. Alright. Let's question him. You finally got to tell me the origin of the Red Wall? Okay, we don't lose any lives or anything like that for that. You ever think I'd just be a rare, friendly mercenary? I'm about that. Okay. You think it's because of all those disappearances the wall is called the Red Wall? It's the blood that's caused seeing the wall red. No other reason? Or new mercs. What else could it be? Are you really gonna try and defend those murderers? Dang it. I don't understand why they let you out in the first place. Cause I ain't got nothing to hide. But Adam, there are things you still haven't cleared up. Present the evidence of the bloody ritual near the Red Wall. The names are several persons. One particular case seemed to involve ritual. Fortunately, the blood pelts involved were completely animal, not human origin. As far as I've seen, this town ain't got any wacko beliefs. So, what's with this weird ritual near the wall? The reaction is telling. Let's talk about this properly. Judging from your response, you know exactly what these rituals are about. I've got my reasons, but without solid evidence, we just make accusations. Present evidence against Adam's rituals. His sister. A sister who disappeared on the Red Wall, or Callisto at large. Oh, this ain't the piece of evidence. Try another one. Damn, mercenary, you just gonna fool me. I need to consider. The hunter? Oh, the hunter card bloodstains who often sells pelts and meat to Adam. What do you do with all these pelts you buy? You gonna tell me who you folks were fur in this heat? Oh, I'm just guessing here. Might they not end up down at the red? Shut up. Shut you up. Shut your damn trap. You know nothing about it. So don't you dare mention it again. Maybe not, but I do know a bit about you, Adam. And when it comes down to that wall, you definitely more than I do. You definitely know more than I do. Let's see. The pellets and meat disappear by the next day. Now his sister? I know your sister went missing near that red wall, and that our kids never saw it, am I right? Get out. Get out of here. Don't let me draw on you again. I don't want to hurt you, man. Bless your heart. You tried to point that little revolver of yours at me yesterday? Bless your heart. You tried to point that little revolver of yours at me yesterday, sweetheart. Dangerous move. Now hear me out, and I'll lay it on you straight. I need to find my girl, and you want just for your sister. So, if you tell me more about this red wall, I'll do what I can to help her get along. You know nothing about it. That I saw you yesterday, but After sorting through the clues, I reckon I know quite a bit. Try to piece together the clues and connect them to the ritual. Alright, let's merge some. Let's merge the hunter and Adam. No? Uh, what about Adam and the red wall? Oh, okay. Just to prove that she knows a bit. The case file and the hunter. There we go. It contains records of several missing persons. One particular case involved a ritual with animal pelts, which Adam may have purchased from the hunter. I know it's you who left all that fur and blood around the red wall. I just can't grasp your motive. As far as I can see, it's not going to be enough to keep girls from going missing. And it certainly ain't a ritual sacrifice because I know a thing or two about those, and Buster, you missed the mark. So how about you tell me what's going on? And I should trust you some out-of-town work to figure things out after even the Rangers gave up? Yeah, still not buying it. Now kinda get the heck out of my bar. You know I'm an arcanist, don't you? Yeah, so what? You trying to drive everyone crazy? Yeah, but I can't say knows the power trying to drive everyone crazy like you, huh? Fine. Just kill me now. And leave my body down by the wall. There you go. No, I mean I got abilities most sheriff and rangers don't. My eye can pick up trails that are untraceable to humans. To put it simply, I can find your sister's murderer just so long as there is enough information to make a track. But what I need is for you to tell me, where's the red wall? Huh. Begging your pardon, ma'am, but you're never gonna find it. What? You were half right. We didn't put all that fur and blood up there for subsistence sake. Of course not. Just like those mercs. They thought it was all hokum. But they wanted to use that thing. It's called the crimes. They didn't pay any respect to that thing's territory until they got caught. It don't play games. And it don't kill like they do. Hang on there, partner. I know you ain't an arcanist, but you're beginning to sound loopier than one. Now what the heck are you even talking about? Is this another dodge? You don't stand a chance against skinwalkers. Skinwalkers? Oh, shoot. Yeah, Argus, get out. This is not worth it. If we're dealing with shapeshifters that are near indestructible, yeah, you gotta get out of here. Huh. You made me think of some kind of... Never mind. I'll ask you one last time. Where's the red wall? I'll tell you that. So why bother telling me about it? You trying to scam me away? Please, I'm not 6. Yeah, American Horror. Yeehaw! American Horror. Forget it. I'll go find someone else halfway sane. They won't tell you nada. So what? You just not find a way to pull it out from you? You're that desperate, huh? Fine. We got ourselves a rodeo today down Wade's farm. I'll sign you up. Want a Sam Hill? A rodeo? If you stay up on that bull's back for 10 seconds, survive. I'll tell you where to find it. Deal? Easy. That's a tall order. You want me to bet my life over this info? Fine. But then you're going to tell me more. Especially my sister's case. Alright. Alright. So, what's this bull called?
Huh.
Huh. Sweet strawberry. Let's hope it's a fitting name. Their rodeo is just a few old cowboys and ranchers standing around a riding pen, modest in every way, except for the bull. He has 2 tons of rippling Texas beef, covered in deep gray scars, snorting hellfire and stamping before they put the flank straps on. Aw man, I want a burger. Maybe after we finish the story here, remove the anecdote, I'll order myself a hamburger. Whoa, whoa! Easy there, big fella. I ain't stupid enough to challenge you. The bull knocks the sides of the fence with its horns aggressively, causing the car to step back.
Seriously.
Miss, I think you ought to consider that bet you made with Adam. Thing is, miss, this ain't a game. I've seen old Strawberry flatten out men twice the size of you. It wouldn't do right by me to have to bury a clueless girl. Nice of you to say, but Argus just kind of made up her mind.
Oh, gosh.
So, you think a girl can hack it, eh? So, you think a girl can hack it, do ya? Well now, I've got one more reason to prove you boys wrong. Don't worry now. I ain't gonna ask for a red cent after all this. I got my own reward lined up. Ugh. Here are the reins. On the count of 3, you need to link it to the buckle on his back. Remember now, don't get on until you make sure it's buckled tight. Well, he is trying to warn her, genuinely. You gotta get steady as quick as you... oh, hang on, wrong voice. You gotta get steady as quick as you can up there. Grab the rope, hold on. Don't think of nothing else. Not the horns, not the ground. As soon as your butt hits his back, the stopwatch starts counting. Enough with the lecture, Wade. The little lady's clearly an expert. Hand her the rope, and we'll see what God's got in store for her. Get along now. You know how much this last cost to run. A harsh beam of light shines on Argo's face, like deer caught on the highway. The whole thing feels unnecessary, given its broad daylight. Still, she hops over the fence and grasps the rope below the bull's belly. It's coarse and heavy. Liable to wear a hole in her gloves if she makes it to the end. Well, you ready? Anytime now. Good. 1, 2, 3, hit it! There's a car pipe down across an iron board to signal the start, and Argus hails the bull steadily. In an instant, Sweet Strawberry charges out towards the middle of the field. As he does, his back buckles up and down with astounding force, and he begins to spin like a top. Argus clings hard at the rope and twines it around one of her hands. Each time the bull bucks, she twists on the circle around until her hand is fully tied in. Nice, smart, smart. Hey! Hey! Whoa, buddy!
3!
3 seconds in, as he rocks her up, she accidentally bites on her own tongue, realizing too late there's a reason you never hear bull riders yell. Oh, this is not her first time. This is her first time doing it then, I guess. Just as she had expected, the rope has already cut through her gloves. It ties open the skin of her hand from her index finger to her thumb. Ah. The 5th second passes. She's lost all sense of sight and sensation besides pain. Her teeth are clenched. There's no conscious thought in her head. Only the instinct to hold on. The rope at least feels less coarse of being drenched in blood and sweat, but now it's slippery instead. She tries to hold on with all her might. Hold on, Argus, hold on. Hold on. The 7th second. It feels like that pipe were hitting her brain. It's out of the board. Her muscles are exhausted and cramped. She begins shaking involuntarily. She can't hold on. Hang in there! Oof. The pipe hits the board for the 9th time. Argus can't help herself as he bucks again. Her grip fails and she flies off the behemoth in a violent twist. Fortunately, her shoulder hits the ground first, not her head. The road becomes dark and silent for a second. Even so, she can feel the eyes of everyone around her. Is that enough? Her sharp sense saved her life once more. As the bull turns on stomp on her, she opens her eyes and manages to up her feet, evading his charge. Her arm is twisted, maybe broken, but she won't give up. Not until she finds Kayla. Argus runs for her life, jumping the fence in a fluid motion before stumbling toward Wade.
Well...
Sweet Jesus!
No.
No heckin' way! She did it? Even the state champ only managed 8 seconds on him. For Kayla! What's my time? What is it?
Damn it.
Tell me! She yells in a hoarse voice. Her mouth is bruised and bloodied. And she bit her tongue. 10 seconds, right? I made it. You all saw it.
Well...
You. Don't you dare fool me.
You got guts.
No. No, that's unbelievable, little lady. It's just... It was 9. Oh, come on. I didn't get that strike. What?
What the?
You can't be serious. I'm sorry, miss. Seems you lost your bet. But I gotta say, that was a ride for the legends. I've never seen anyone handle Strawberry like you did. We'll tell Adam what we saw. It's okay, Argus. You impressed him. Maybe he'll let you, he'll give you information anyway. Come on, come on.
Huh.
Effort has counted for something, right? Oh, did she punch Wade? As night falls again, silence turns to town. 2 people are walking toward the shallows of the river. Argus hurts all over, not helped in the slightest by the post she punched after finding out her time. Okay, she punched the post. Alright, alright.
After you reach the shallows, go straight ahead 200 yards. Then, you'll see the half-iron gate. The red wall's right behind it.
Ah, okay. So he's still pointing the direction. Good man, Adam. Good man. You're on your own from here.
Hey.
Thanks. 9 seconds. I gotta hand it to you, man. That took grit. The kind of grit you don't see much anymore. If only I had that. Forget it. It ain't gonna change what happened. It ain't gonna change nothing for me. But it's only 9 seconds. I lost the bet, so why hold up your side of the bargain? Think of it as consolation prize, because I still ain't telling you nothing about my sister. Besides, you gave me the prize money, so it's only fair. Good luck, man. Thanks. I think I'll need it. Oh, right, you don't have your gun. Whoops. Argus is going in here unarmed, with her sight failing her. She'll be fine. Half injured from the bull.
Hey!
Oh, another thing. You know, just because you showed your grit, don't mean you got free reign here. Wade's right upset about damaging to his fence. I mean, I think he'd have been more upset if he punched him instead. Fine. I've been out here a long time. I know the boundaries. They bid a respectful goodbye before Argus continues her journey alone. The night grows dark fast, leaving her all but blind, so she simply follows her instinct. Her killer instinct. I'm really curious about what relationship with Kayla is, if it's a romantic or platonic. Seems way too close to just be a normal friendship, though. Fireflies offer brief bursts of light on Argus' wrist before swirling back into the brush. Argus stands from the iron gate, her vision still faint even with the help of torch burns. Her heart flutters as she passes through. The deep iron smell of blood is stronger ahead. She must be going the right way.
Keep your eyes peeled, Argus.
She digs out the percocet candy and swallows it like a pill. There's no time for chewing. I mean, it could have been a little time for chewing. Even with the moon out, I still can hardly see. That would be a wall, though. But what's that all over it? Come on.
And thence we came forth to see again the stars.
Right. A lot of arcane skills are in the original language of where they're from. So of course we'd have English arcane skills. But was not expecting that to be spoken out. That was really cool.
And thence we came forth to see again the stars.
So cool. Saw people saying sisters, but I don't remember any matches sounding like that. Yeah, me neither. Argus casts her arcane skill and moving forward. Radiance flashed in Argus' eyes, showing the true color of the red wall. Also, if they were sisters, Kayla should have the same, like, affliction on her eyes as well. I would imagine. Oh, why is so much blood here? The red wall? Part 6. Never enough. Never enough. Never, never. Sure, the files had to be blood and fur, but, this is something else altogether. Am I seeing things? The reality is more horrendous than she could imagine. She closes her eyes and opens them again, yet the scene remains unchanged. Ooh. It's so bad they had to, like, negative contrast it. Oh, man. I mean, if anyone out there go to Photoshop and you, like, un-negative this, I wonder how bad this will look. Holy cow. Well, at least I didn't go Danganronpa route and make it pink. The blood is already dry, yet the odor is strong enough that it stings the air as she approaches.
Damn it.
Ugh. Damn it. It's real blood. Everywhere. These old stains, they're oxidized human blood. It's fresh stuff. It's not from a human. Skin, hair? She tries her best to recognize the bodies in their shape. You do not recognize the bodies in the water.
God damn it.
Who skinned these animals? They've done nothing to preserve them. Smells like hell warmed over. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, I would think. Ugh. But this a lot of fur. Could be more than what the hunter brought yesterday. All I know is a huge bundle. Looks like they have from a large game too. Oh, she had her gun. Where'd you get her gun? I don't remember her getting her gun from the police station. Maybe it's just an animation thing. Argus wasn't the candy, so she examined the fur more carefully and compared them to her memory. Hare, steer hide, bear skins, raccoon dogs, or wolves. And fish too, though when the scales are left. Could we reflect some light? A veritable buffet of wildlife, but who told them skinwalkers like fur? They got their own.
But there ain't no blood or hair from Kayla. Good.
Hmm.
Couldn't ask for better news than that, really.
Yeah.
Wait,
But this stain is fresh from the others. Is that sheep's blood? No, not Barbara. She doesn't approach the blood stain. She doesn't approach the blood stain. She already knows how sticky it is. She's felt it before. No! A tan skin woman opens her arms, showing her sticky palms. Blood and amniotic fluid stick to her skin and refuse to drop. Don't let it be Barbara. Don't let it be Barbara. I don't think it's gonna work, Kayla. Why? You were doing so well. This'll be the last lamb. You gonna do it or leave it to me? I actually forgot what Kayla sounds like, so sorry for this. The girl smiles with anticipation in her eyes.
Huh.
Look at my hands. I think that's gonna be a no. She shrugged her shoulders, shaking some of the blood off her hand. But I still don't get it. You said that's life. I understand that. But if you don't help it get out and stand like its siblings, it ain't gonna make it. Its mama will stay here to protect it, and then they'll both get gobbled up by the skinwalker. We can use their favorites. They make for the best disguises.
What?
A skinwalker? What? You don't know? Say it ain't so. Despite her words, she's laughing. You ain't never heard of it? Well, it's up to me to tell you. So a skinwalker is. Okay, so this how the memory actually went. Because in the hallucination that Tuesday and the motel showed Argus in her dream, Kayla strangled the baby lamb because it was too weak to stand on its own. So in reality, what actually happened was Kayla helped the baby lamb stand up because if it stuck around, then the mom would take care of her for too long. So a skinwalker is, huh? Let me put it this way: you ever got the feeling that someone you know is all of a sudden replaced? Like they look the same, but they ain't. You know. No. Oh, this is actually her old outfit.
I see through things, you know. People, too.
Hmm. Depicting Skinwalker is an interesting parallel because of Miss Grace, I feel. Yeah, yeah. Gamer be gaming at 3:27 a.m. That's crazy. I'm a night owl. Especially because I've been working nights, so This makes sense for me. She stands up, wiping her hands down her worn, patchy jeans. Hmm?
But still, they might not be sharp enough to see through the camouflage of a skinwalker.
They look the same as humans, but they take the skin from living animals and use them like camouflage. That way, they get real close, so they eat them alive or turn them into their kind. Hang on, how does she sound?
But still, they might not be sharp enough to see through the camouflage of a skinwalker.
But still, they might not be sharp enough to see through the camouflage of a skinwalker. Alright. Yes, enjoy your lurk. Thanks for stopping by, Eli. They are the most feared hunter in the wilderness. It's just a story. Even if it's real, ain't no monster can hide my eyes. And I got your back.
That's true. 100-eyed giants got my back.
Okay. Now I'm leaning a bit more towards Yuri, now that I've seen this scene. I wasn't before, but I can feel the chemistry from here. I definitely think that Argus is queer coded. I just don't know if she's like specifically in a relationship with Kayla or not. Now let's help this girl out, shall we? If you think about it, basically Argus is the hard-boiled protagonist character who's having a flashback about their dead wife. Except, of course, Kayla isn't dead, right? I mean, it's only a coincidence that her very last line in the story, she sounded like Arcana for some reason. Surely a coincidence. That's right. Ain't no monster can hide from my eyes. The cross of candy begins to wear off again, and her sight fades. She recalls the words again, as if she were savoring the candy's aftertaste. People will leave fur and flesh near the scene of the crime on the hottest days, hoping the skinwalkers take their offerings and leave them be, but it don't help none. These monsters don't never stop hunting. It's in their nature. That bloody red ox that be standing on its rear legs shows up that night, holding those furs down from its mouth like a banner. Strawberry? It'll be a bloodbath all the same. Humans and animals' bodies piled together. All living things treated equally. No exception. A massacre that lasted a long time. Humans and animals' bodies piled together. Just like this. But it didn't work. People are still disappearing.
I'll track it down myself.
Hmm.
Whether the bastard's a merc or a skinwalker, I'll find it. Believe me, I will.
So cool. Nice little shot of her eye as well, the whole time. The body of evidence has been updated. I see. Well, let's see what's new. Scooby-Doo. A survivor of war, now wandering through the woods, murdering innocent girls. Quote-unquote, mercenary. He told August apart the story about the Red Wall. The Red Wall itself. The remains of a wall near the old Spanish hacienda now collapsed. The red wall bears traces of old human blood, fresh animal blood, and animal pelts. Skinwalker, a mysterious figure connected to the red wall, according to Adam. The skinwalkers steal animal pelts and disguise themselves as livestock. They aim to catch humans off guard, eat them, or turn them into their own kind. You can ring my